This is News Hour on Ifako Radio. Good morning, I'm Olanireti Ololade. The major headlines: 2027 APC, NWC, governors, federal lawmakers endorse Tinubu. 2027 Atiku denies plan to leave PDP. FG files criminal defamation charges against Senator Natasha. INEC adopts AI in election planning administration. Tinubu inaugurates NNPCL board. Sports: Enekwechi set for made in 2025 Diamond League cameo. News in detail. 2027 APC, NWC, governors, federal lawmakers endorse Tinubu. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu yesterday got the nod as the sole candidate of the All Progressive Congress in the 2027 race. The party leadership, the APC's 22 governors and federal lawmakers, gave the president a pass mark after his midterm assessments and decided he should run for re-election. The president accepted the offer gladly and pledged that greater and better days are ahead of Nigerians. This took place at the conference center in Abuja during the maiden APC summit, an event organized by the ruling party which brought together National Working Committee members with the executive, the legislature, and governors to assess the performance of the federal government in 2 years. (2027) Atiku denies plan to leave PDP. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has debunked speculations that he is planning to abandon the People's Democratic Party for the mega platform being proposed by the opposition coalition ahead of the 2027 elections. The clarification was made by his media aide, Paul Ibe, when he featured Thursday's edition of Channels Television's Political Today. Ibe also confirmed that aside from a former Kaduna governor, Nasir El-Rufai, Atiku has also been talking to the Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 elections, Peter Obi. FG files criminal defamation charges against Senator Natasha. The federal government has formally filed a 3-count criminal charge against Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan for allegedly defaming Senate President Godswill Akpabio and former Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello. The charges brought through the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice are contained in suit number CR/1277/25 and are pending before Justice C.N. Oji at the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory. Filed by the Department of Public Prosecutions on behalf of the Attorney General, the suit accusing Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan of making statements intended to harm reputations in violation of Section 391 of the Penal Code Law and punishable under Section 392. INEC adopts AI in election planning and administration. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has created an artificial intelligence division to enhance its capacity for data-driven decision-making, risk detection and mitigation, as well as deepening voter services automation. INEC National Commissioner and Chairman of its Information and Voter Education Committee, Mr. Sam Olumekun, disclosed this in a statement yesterday in Abuja. He said the commission held its regular weekly meeting yesterday, and among other issues considered were the increasing relevance of AI to elections and electoral activities in Nigeria and across the world. According to him, the AI division, which is domiciled in the ICT department, will also assist the commission with geospatial intelligence in support of logistic optimization for better material distribution and polling unit allocation. Tinubu inaugurates NNPCL board. President Bola Tinubu has sworn in the board and management of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited 7 weeks after its appointment on April 2, 2025. The board's non-executive chairman Amadu Kida and NLPCL's group chief executive officer Bashir Ojulari were sworn in at a brief ceremony held at Aso Rock Villa, Abuja on Thursday afternoon. The president thereafter proceeded to the All Progressive Congress National Summit at the State House Banquet Hall. The 11-member board includes Adedapo Segun and Bello Rabiu, representing the Northwest, Yusuf Usman, representing the Northeast, and Babs Omotowa, a former managing director of the Nigerian Liquefied Natural Gas, representing the North Central. Also on the board are Austin Avura, non-executive director for the South-South, David Ige, representing the Southwest, and Henry Obi, representing the Southeast. Also on the board, Mrs. Lydia Shehu Jafia, Permanent Secretary of the Federal Ministry of Finance, will serve on the board as ministry's representative, while Aminu Ahmed will represent the Ministry of Petroleum Resources. Tinubu sends what 1.8 trillion naira Rivers budget to National Assembly. President Bola Tinubu on Thursday transmitted a budget proposal of 1.48 trillion naira for the Rivers State Government to the National Assembly for consideration and passage. The president said the budget proposal became necessary because of the notification of the 2025 budget of the state by the Supreme Court and the fact that the state is currently under emergency rule. The president said that 324 billion naira of the amount will be expended on infrastructure, 166 billion on health, 75.6 billion on education, and 31 billion on agriculture. He added that by the provisions of the budget, agriculture is expected to generate about 6,000 jobs, and appealed to the parliament to urgently pass the budget for the good of the state and its people. Sports. Enekwechi set for maiden 2025 Diamond League cameo. Nigerian athlete Chukwuebuka Enekwechi will be making his first appearance in the 2025 Wanda Diamond League season as the fourth installment heads to Rabat, Morocco on Sunday, having been officially listed amongst the participants to compete in the men's shot put event. The 32-year-old expectedly did not feature in the first three meets of the season held in Xiamen, China on April 26, Shanghai also in China on May 3, and in Doha, Qatar on May 16, as the men's shot put event was not on the line-up of disciplines. However, the Rabat Diamond League will allow the reigning African Games champion and two-times African Championship winner to assess his preparation and readiness for the World Athletics competition, set to be held in Tokyo, Japan in September. Enekwechi has been pitted against 11 other top athletes in the shot put events at the Rabat Diamond League. Adepoju Lawal endorsed Chelsea's NPFL approach for Unity Cup. Two Super Eagles legends, Mutiu Adepoju and Garba Lawal, have praised Nigeria's head coach Eric Chell for his decision to blend Nigeria Premier Football League players with foreign-based professionals ahead of the 2025 Unity Cup in London. Chell named a 25-man squad for the tournament on Wednesday and included 10 home-based players for Nigeria's semi-final clash against China on May 28, and the final or third-place match scheduled for May 31 at the Jedge Community Stadium in West London. The coach's inclusive approach has drawn comparisons with the strategies employed by Nigerian greats such as Clemens Westhoff, Stephen Keshi, and Bonfrey Joe, all of whom successfully integrated domestic talents during Nigeria's golden football era of the 1990s. Adepoju, a veteran of the 1994 Africa Cup of Nations winning side, described the decision as both strategic and inspiring for local players. Recap of the major headlines. 2027 APC NWC Governors, Federal lawmakers endorse Tinubu. 2027 Atiku denies plan to leave PDP. FG files criminal defamation charges against Senator Natasha. INEC adopts AI in election planning administration. Tinubu inaugurates NNPCL board. Sports. Enekwechi set for maiden 2025 Diamond League cameo. Follow us on all our social media handles: Facebook at Ifako Radio, X at Ifako Radio, WhatsApp at Ifako Radio, YouTube at Ifako Radio, Instagram at Ifako_radio. Special thanks to the news producer Olanireti Olusegun. Thanks for watching. I am Ololade Olanireti. Have a wonderful Friday. God bless Ifako Jaya.